What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Coach T, Taryn like Karen, but with a T, spelled just a little differently. For those of you who don't know me, yes. So this is my first time going live on YouTube. So I'm sorry if I'm a little wobbly or I'm not clear. This isn't. This is just impromptu. So this title of this is your sponsor doesn't have to help you. Okay, your mother gives you birth. She doesn't have to raise you. That's just the reality of it. She doesn't. You go to school, your teachers don't have to teach you. That's just the reality of it. You go to college, your teachers, their professors don't have to teach you. You go buy food, the waitresses don't have to serve you. You guys are getting, some of you, you're getting caught up and saying, coming to me and saying, my sponsor, my coach doesn't help me at all, and I feel like I wasted $40. I'm Coach T, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off this live if you're not ready to get your ass chewed out, because I gotta give it to you. I gotta give it to you. Your sponsor does not have to help you. For every one good sponsor, there's gonna be 10 bad ones. There's gonna be 10 bad ones. Some sponsors care only about getting a membership, selling you, and that is it. That's all. Sayonara, peace, deuces, you're blocked. They only care about the money. That's it. That's all. And you have to be like, oh, okay, well, got it. Fuck them. What can I do? Because it is your business. You didn't waste $40 because you didn't purchase $40 for a sponsor. You did not pay $40 for a sponsor. You paid $40 for the membership. You could go out there today, break down, and you would be covered. So you're not spending money to have a sponsor coach you. What you need to do, like you're doing now, watching me on YouTube, watching other people on YouTube, that's what you need to go do instead of relying on a sponsor. You don't have a boss. You didn't sign up for this opportunity to have a boss, to be told what to do. You signed up for this business to empower yourself, to fire your boss, to leave your job, to do better, and to be able to support your family. Your sponsor is not going to be able to do that for you. So I'm sorry, if your sponsor is not getting back with you, that's your fault. It's not the sponsor's fault. It sucks for them, but you cannot control them blocking you. The only thing that you can do, what you should have done, is done a deep dive in research and who you were going to select for a sponsor. You need to go check them out on every single one of the platforms. And it's not just about, some of you are getting caught up. You're getting caught up in the people who flash the cash in your face. I'm never going to flash cash at anybody because I've done it. I haven't done it. I've told people what I've made and it's bit me in the ass. You will never see me flashing cash because you flash cash, what's going to happen is it attracts people who want the fast money. People who make a post, get 100 people to say info and don't get a sale and then say, oh, I've been in it for only a day. I haven't gotten a sale. What am I doing wrong? You don't have patience. You don't have patience and you wanted fast money. So if you are the type of marketer who's flashing cash, those are the type of people, I'm sorry, that you will attract. You will attract tire kickers, non-hustlers, and people who don't respect your time. If they do proceed to sign up, because I've done it, I would never tell you anything that I have not experienced. And I wish I had somebody to tell me this. I had a sponsor, and it wasn't that he ditched me, blocked me, or whatever. He's still on my Facebook. I think that he stopped the business, but I only reached out to my sponsor twice. That's it. And I've been in for almost a year. It's not his responsibility to give me any type of information whatsoever. So you get into the business and then you don't make money and you're like, oh, my sponsor didn't teach me anything, or oh, I'm not making any money. You've been in for one day. You're not complaining when you're sitting at your 9 to 5 and you just started the first day and you don't get a check that day. You don't say anything. You keep your happy butt sitting right in that chair, taking crap from your boss, taking crap from people who call you on them phones, and you'll sit there and you wait for 2 weeks to get a check. But then you wait. Anybody hear me? I've never done a live. Can you like this if you feel me? I think I have 5 people on this live, if I understand this correctly. This is my first live. But if you feel me, if I'm hitting the spot, like this or something, or share this, I mean, because it's absolutely asinine. And how dare you think that you are entitled to anything in this business? You have not. We all are how we are from our experiences. I've had my lights cut off. I've had my car been deep down in car payments. I've faced evictions, okay? I've had $7 for an entire week. I've been on the ramen noodle diet. My marriage has been sacrificed because I have been in so much shit. I have been down and out. And it doesn't take you until you're really down and out, until your marriage is on the rocks, until you only got $7. You look at your wife and she needs pants and you don't have the money to be able to do that. Or your anniversary comes up, and you don't have any money whatsoever. So you have to go to the dollar store and get a piece of paper to write a special note on it because you don't have any money. So until you've been that deep in shit, that's why you don't understand that nothing's gonna come to you fast. For a whole 2 years, I got my ass whooped, handed to me, told that I was too energetic, I was being fired, hired to only be fired. I have been through it. Sheriffs knocking on my door because credit collection people is wanting to slap me with a lawsuit. I've had people call the jobs that I was at, hunting me down. I've gotten into it with debt collectors, and now I don't even answer the phone anymore. Don't answer the phone if debt collectors call you because it's their job. I've been a debt collector. I've been on the side of being a debt collector, and I've been on the side of being collected upon. Neither one is great, really. Neither one is great. But until you've been deep down in that shit, you won't have success. That's why people won't be successful. They won't go out, venture on their own, get it, do what they need to do because they haven't lost enough. You bullshitting because you haven't been through enough. You haven't had your lights cut off for 2 days. That's why you won't go out and hustle. You haven't had the sheriff come knock on your door. That's why you won't go out and hustle. You have not talked to your family because they think you're delusional, they think you're psycho, they think you're crazy, they think you're broke, they think you're ridiculous because each time you're talking about goals and success. Like it if you feel me, like it, like this video if you know what I'm talking about. Your family thinks you're crazy. Your family thinks you are strange as hell. I've gotten into it with my family. I've lost friends because of this journey. How dare you think that your sponsor is somebody's just supposed to give you something? No, it's great if they do. Phenomenal, fantastic. That is just a bonus. You don't pay for the sponsor. Let's be real. If I wasn't a good person, because you guys, I mean, there's a lot of people who do come and who want assistance, and I get it. But let's be true. Nobody wants to sit behind on their phone and take away from their wife who wants to spend time with them to be answering y'all's questions when you haven't even actually went out there to search it for yourself. It's getting to a point where I'm literally about to start charging for my time. Everything that's going to be on public, everything that's going to be free is just going to be on YouTube. And before I even go through your process at this point, because I think that I've given enough freaking value on YouTube, on Facebook, in my friends group. If you're not, you need to let me know if you're not seeing some of my posts that are specifically geared to MCA, because you might not be on the specific list that I have to give you value. So let me know if that's the case. But I've given a hell of a lot of value at this point, and I'm getting pretty damn tired of still helping you and giving you heat, giving you fire, and you're still like, oh, wait, I don't want to role play with you. I don't have to role play. The only reason why I'm asking you to role play with me is so that I can dissect what the hell you're doing fucking wrong. If you don't want to role play, you can go back to your sponsor that isn't answering your questions. I think it's ridiculous that you use an excuse such as your sponsor to not help you. Your parents don't have to do a damn thing for you. Your teachers don't have to do a damn thing for you. Nobody has to give you anything, because then nobody give me shit. And that may be why I'm a little hard, rough around the edges, because nobody gave me anything when I was bitching and moaning and complaining about whatever. So your sponsor doesn't have to give you a damn thing. What you need to do is go seek it for yourself. You need to be a crusader. That's what I feel that I am. Let me tell you something. Let me just tell you, I don't ask for help. And let me be extremely vulnerable with you as to why I don't ask for help. Every time I went and asked for help, it may be back to the fact in school. I was terrible in school. CD student, had a couple F sliver in there every now and then. And when I would raise my hand, especially in math class, because math was extremely a weak subject for me, I would raise my hand, and the teachers, and I would ask a question pertaining to math, and the kids would laugh because to them it would be a dumb question. I can remember countless times when I was standing in front of the class crying because I just could not understand what was going on. Just could not understand why I wasn't getting it. And so for that reason, I've always had a fear of asking for help since I was a kid. When I got older, I would go ask for help when on my basketball team. I played basketball. I had to stop because I tore my ACL 3 times. That was another thing that happened to me. I tore my ACL 3 times when I was getting letters from Marquette, Middle Tennessee, Loyola University, all of these schools, Brown, Tennessee, they were all sending me letters, but I tore my ACL 3 times. My mom didn't save up for me to go to college because we were banking on me getting a scholarship. 3 freaking ACL tears, and it ended it all. It ended it all. You see those? Those are my scars. And then a meniscus tear the last time. So I've just been through too much shit. And when playing basketball, asking for help, you got those girls on the team who going to laugh or whatever. And so I never liked asking questions then. When I would get in jobs, you got bosses that look at you all funny if you don't understand something. And so I never really liked asking questions. It got to a point where I completely stopped asking questions because I was so fearful. So at this point, I don't even ask questions because I call myself a crusader. What I'm going to first do is I am going to see what somebody is saying, and then I'm going to seek the answer for myself. I'm going to go out and be a crusader and be like Columbus and go look for these answers. I'm going to look on YouTube. I'm going to go buy a book if I have to. I'm going to do whatever it takes to figure out the answer if I'm not comfortable. But what I'm not going to do is nothing. I'm just not going to sit back and do nothing and wait on someone else to give me information. That's why I quit AT&T, because I said I'm tired of waiting for a job to hand me a check. It's not their responsibility. I work the hours, so it may be law that they have to pay me, but it's not their responsibility. It's not. And I'm sorry, I just had to kind of come on here and do this live because you didn't waste your money if you spent $40 for a membership and your sponsor isn't helping you. That's your fault. You didn't do your due diligence. You didn't go out and seek. You didn't look on their YouTube, their Facebook, their Snapchat, their Twitter, their Instagram to see if everything lined up. You saw the cash, you signed up, they blocked you, and now you coming to me or whoever else for any type of free help. And then don't even want to pay for the information. I'm getting ready to do something I think this may be beneficial because there's just too many of you. Like, honestly, it's ridiculous. And once you keep working hard so that you can get people who want to help you, because I live by this basis. If you help a lot of people, you can make a lot of money. Help a lot of people, solve a lot of problems, you can make a hell of a lot of money. And that has been completely true. I want to help people. But you don't understand, because I didn't understand. You don't understand until you've done the work. You've been in the dirt. You're getting all these people who need your assistance. And then you put a price because you feel that the information you have is so valuable. It's your intelligence. It's my intelligence. And it's one of the cheapest trainings out there. And then people say, oh, I'm good, or I don't have the funds. After I've went through your entire process with you on what you've been doing to correct it, you don't have the investment money. I'm getting ready to strictly say before I do any type of free value, because I trust myself at this point. I know what I am and what I can give. And if you've invested with me, if you've done a coaching session with me, you know too. So it's about to be a completely like, okay, your sponsor isn't helping you. And when you tell me that, our sessions don't go too well because you're depending on me again to feed you this information. And it's about to be a straight, if you're not on my team and you're coming to me and what you say is, my sponsor isn't helping me, can you help me? I'm gonna say yes for $40. I'll adopt you. And I'll answer any question that you have. Because what happens is I answer one question for free, which is cool. It's just a question. Shit, answer people's questions. But then you come back, and then you start writing me books. And then you want to call me, and you want my number. I didn't get in this business. I was a debt collector, telemarketer, car salesperson. I've always been on the phone. I don't like being on the phone. I didn't get in this business to call people. I did not. I didn't. I don't think that you did either. So, yeah. Do your due diligence when you're picking a sponsor because it's not their job. They don't have to help you. They do not have to help you. You're not wasting your money. Your money is not being paid for a sponsor. It's just like when you're going out looking for a new car, looking for a new doctor. When you have a baby, you're looking for a doctor for your baby. When you have a baby, any moms out there, when you had to go to a doctor, didn't you do some research on that doctor? Or you just literally went and picked any Tom, Dick, and Harry doctor down the street and said, that's where I want my baby to go to? Hell, I know you did inventory of your spouse. If you have a spouse, a girl or a man, I know you had to take inventory of, I know you looked at everything. You wanted to know what your credit score is. You wanted to know where they went to school at, what they eat, what's their favorite food. You did all of that. Like it if you feel me. You did all of that. But you don't check out your sponsor? why did you join this business? If you weren't going to do any research, why did you join this business? Because the sponsors keep lying to y'all. They keep telling you it's so easy. Oh, all you got to do is copy and paste. Yeah, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. If they didn't give you any value, if you haven't gotten any damn thing from anybody that you've started with, that you've looked at, you should not be joining them. The best leaders, the best sponsors, the people that are going to give you value are going to give you value before you sign up. I guarantee it. If you think them flashing cash in your face is value, you're sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. So I'm about to hit up the coffee shop. If you're on here and you would like to role play, if you need me to deep dive into your processes to see what's going on, there will be no charge for it. I'm always talking shit, but there'll be no charge for that. I'll do like the first 3 people who message me in the next hour, get a free role play session, which means I will act as the lead first, and you will then go through with me your process. Because when you do that, I'm able to dissect, pick apart, and give you the right prescription on how you can move forward. And then what I'll also do for the first 3 people who message me in the first hour, I'm about to head to the coffee shop, I will go over with you my process. All right. So if you feel that is valuable, give this video a thumbs up. If I struck a nerve with you, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you connect with me on Facebook, and let's get going. I just made a new script, and it's $25 because it's heat. I've closed. You just need to have it because I've closed so many fucking sales with this script. It is fire. But why was I able to close so many sales? Because I invested. I have invested close to $10,000, if not more, $10,000 of knowledge, books, training, marketing training, sales training, whatever I need, personal development. I went to seminars. So yeah, for $10,000 I've spent, you can get a script. Today only, it's a Flash Friday frenzy. My script is $15 today. So if you would like a role play session, first 3 people that message me within an hour, let's do it. And then Flash Friday Frenzy script is reduced to $15 instead of $25. This is for the new and improved script. If you ever seen that other video, the other script that I had sorry, somebody's giving me a comment. The other script that I had was just 10. It gets you going, and it's a good script, but this one, it's fire. You can close right on the dang on spot. I can't see your comment. This is my first time going live, and I wanted to see your comment. Oh, there we go. Oh, that didn't work. Let's do it. Not working. I'm sorry. I couldn't see it. I'll get back with you, whoever said that they do receive value. So thank you for that. I'm glad that you do receive value. Oh, there you go. What's up, P? Yeah, so I'm going to head to the coffee shop. What time is it? Probably too late for me to be drinking coffee. But yeah. Thanks, Kimberly. I appreciate that. Hey, Coach P. So yeah, here's a challenge. If you're not going to message me, I challenge you. I don't know who's up for a challenge. I challenge you to reach out to 10 people on your Facebook, on your Instagram. Just 10 people. 10 people. Then we got one person ready for a challenge. Okay. I want you to reach out to 10 people. And I'm going to give you some heat. All right. Here we go. I get so passionate, and then I say I'm going to go, and then I have to give you some value. Okay. This is what I want you to do. I'm going to challenge you. I want you to go out, and I want you to reach out to 10 people. And this is what I want you to do. 10 people that you know. Okay. 10 people who you know, who maybe you haven't connected with in a while. So they can be people you maybe went to high school with, who went to college with, old friends, family members, or whatever. Kimberly's open for a challenge. Cool. I got 2 people ready for this challenge. So you're going to message 10 people who you haven't connected with in a while. And this is what you're going to say. I hope you have a notepad ready because it's a formula I'm going to give you. I want you to reach out and say, hey, their name. It's been a while. You can either text this or voice clip. It doesn't matter. Your first step. So reach out to them. Hey, their name. It's been a while. Period. Let them respond back. If they don't respond, it's okay. Everybody's not going to respond. They may be pooping and just can't get back to the phone. And then when they get back to their desk, they forgot. They may be in the middle of eating and just don't take offense to that. Wait for them to respond, and they'll usually say, I know, right? Or yeah, it sure has been. What's going on? How are you? This is what you need to do. Please have a pen and paper, or if you can, type it out and then copy it or whatever in your phone. So once they say that, yeah, what's going on? This is what you're going to do next. Hey, listen, I'm doing well. Thanks so much for asking, and I hope all is well with you. I'm not going to take up too much of your time because I didn't actually reach out to you to chit chat. The reason I messaged you is because I remember from blah, 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 blah. You used to be blah, 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 blah. Basically, you're going to give them a compliment. You remember that they used to be extremely motivated. They used to be extremely dedicated. They used to, I don't know, whatever the case may be. There's something about them that you remember. I typically have like two. That's what I say, dedicated, motivated, or, hey, I remember back in high school, you used to have so many friends, or I remember you were so funny. And so I wanted to reach out to see if you were open. Open is the verbiage you need to use. Open is the verbiage you need to use. Open is the verbiage you need to use. Hey, I remember that you were so dedicated, all right? You were one of the first people that I thought about with this. I'm working on a side project, and I was wondering if you were open to a project that won't interfere with what you're currently doing. If so, great. If not, no big deal. Key things that you need to remember, you need to use the verbiage open, not interested. Everybody wants to be open, but anybody can say they're not interested. Also, give them out. If you are, great. If not, no big deal. Give them an out. A lot of people are scared to give their prospects or leads an out. You got to give them an out. You got to give them an out. All right. So I hope that this was valuable to you. If it was, make sure you've given this video a thumbs up. Share this video out if you can do that. I don't know. Tell your friends, tell your family that Coach T was on live giving some value. If I was giving you value, only if you felt I was giving you value. All right. So I'm heading off. The people who accepted the challenge, let me know what your results are. Okay. 10 people. Let's get it. Coach T out. Oh, how you stop it? Y'all can leave. I got to figure out how to work this. I guess I could just click my iPhone home button. Look at this dog. Look at my coworker. Slumped. Okay. I'm off this. Yes. Oh, there we go. Yep, we want to stop streaming. Peace, love, and happiness.